This is a video that's been kind of a long time coming. This has been a crazy year for my channel, for the Friday Night Funkin' scene, for, the world. If you've been paying attention on my channel, you've noticed there's a lot less of these and a lot more of these. And that's on purpose. I've mentioned it on streams a few times and maybe in Discord and on Twitter, but I haven't really addressed it here on the channel. So I'll say it for real here. I'm done with Friday Night Funkin' covers. I thought it was obvious, but I still get literally like 100 comments a day asking me to cover this song or that one, so I guess it isn't. Covering Friday Night Funkin' songs is what made this channel. I'd been floundering on YouTube for literally like 15 years before that, and when I covered UGG and songs from the Sonic.exe mod soundtrack, Hypnos Lullaby, it just got huge, it took off. And I'm so thankful for that. But as the months went on and I got further and further into this routine of covering a new Friday Night Funkin' song every single week, I just started to feel like a vending machine. Like an assembly line converting Friday Night Funkin' songs into metal, this brainless, routine, boring process. That, and I feel like I kind of hit the ceiling of what a guitar cover channel can do. I feel limited not just creatively and musically, but also in the audience I can reach. There's only so many people who are interested in hearing metal guitar covers of songs from a very specific video game. And I'd like to break out of that box, both creatively and also in terms of the people I reach with my music and the people I get to work with in making that music. There's a whole amazing musical world out there, and I've felt trapped in this box for a while. So I made the jump into writing original nerdcore songs about video games and creepypastas, movies and TV shows. I get to write music I love about the things I love in the most creatively fulfilling way I have ever experienced, and I'm so happy about it. And people are into it, like Play With Me and Intruder and Hypnosis. They're all doing great. I'm so happy those songs connected with people in the way I was hoping they would, and I can't wait to write more to keep doing that. I've been thinking a lot about the music I make and the things I'm putting out on YouTube, and it kind of clicked for me this week that I haven't been thinking about Longest Solo Ever as a music artist, like a band. I've only been thinking about this as a YouTube channel, and that's great. I've been very successful on YouTube, but I feel like there's more I can do musically. I'm in YouTube channel mode all the time. I didn't do any promotion for those songs the way a band normally would, and I think I've been missing out because of that. So that's my first big goal for 2023. Treat Longest Solo Ever more like a musical artist, not just a YouTube channel. That means you're going to get a lot more really cool content here on YouTube and everywhere else. Also, I'm not done with Friday Night Funkin'. I've still got plenty of mod songs that I've finished that I'm waiting for the mods to come out. We're still finishing up Versus Longest Solo Ever Week 2, which I'm so excited about. There are so many cool songs that I've made, that other people have made. It's going to be so much fun. I also just joined a mod team with someone I'm really excited to work with, so there's more stuff coming. But the big picture, long-term goal is more nerdcore songs, so you'll be getting plenty of those this year. So that's one big goal for 2023. I have two more big goals, and the last one is the biggest project I have ever taken on. The next goal is to start running something more like a YouTube channel, and that's my D&D Twitch stream, Tales from Rukon. Tales from Rukon is where three of my best friends and I play D&D every Friday night live on twitch.tv/talesfromrukon. And you can watch edited down versions of our favorite games over on youtube.com/talesfromrukon. These three people got me through the last crazy few years, and I have so much fun playing D&D with them. So I want to create more content with them. That means more videos over on the Tales from Rukon channel, more edited versions of our games. I'd love to drop it as a podcast too. There will be more on all of this very soon. If you're at all into Dungeons & Dragons, or you've ever thought about playing D&D, or you just want to watch some friends have fun, make jokes, play ridiculous games, head over to youtube.com/talesfromrukon and watch one of our games. I recommend the one where we made each other's characters. That was the funniest thing I've ever experienced. The next big goal is the big one. It's something I've been working on all year, something I've been thinking about doing for the last 5, even 10 years. I've mentioned it a few times on streams, but for the last 10 years, while I was doing YouTube, I was also teaching private lessons. I was teaching guitar, bass, drums, piano, music theory, music production. I had hundreds of students of all ages and experience levels, and in that time, I kind of realized learning to make music sucks. Like, there's more resources than ever if you're willing to sift through all the tutorials on YouTube to find a good one, and there's more free plugins and DAWs than ever before, but you have to know where to start, and that's really hard. So I'm trying to fix that. I made Quick Start Music. It's an online music school full of video courses designed to cover every single aspect of the music making process. It's launching with 2 courses of the absolute essential stuff you need to get started making music right now, and there are so many more courses coming. Everything from mixing and audio engineering to writing drum parts and guitar parts, songwriting in composition and lyrics, music business, marketing, it's all going to be on there. And I'm trying really hard to present everything in real-world, practical, modern terms that you can use right now, instead of focusing on ancient music you're not at all connected to. Don't get me wrong, I love analyzing classical music. I think there's a ton to learn from it. There's some incredible stuff there, and that's going to be in there in the music theory courses. But I'm not going to gatekeep the production stuff behind that like you'd get at most music schools. I went to music school. I love the experiences I had there. I love the friends I made there, but I don't think for a second that most of what I learned there was practical, usable knowledge. I was a good student. I got the award for the highest GPA in the music program, and I didn't know how to properly use an EQ or a compressor until years after I graduated. No one taught me how to write a drum beat or a bass line for a rock song, or how to write vocal harmonies for a singer, and I majored in music production. This was all stuff I had to figure out on my own the slow way. Lots of trial and error, emphasis on the error. And now seeing all of you amazing new music producers in the Friday Night Funkin' scene, in my Discord, on my streams, struggling with the same things I was struggling with at that age. I wanted to make something that would solve all of that, something no one else is doing. So here it is. At Quick Start Music for $60 a month, you get unlimited access to every single course on the site. You can look at other courses and they're all in like the 300, 400, 500 range. I know most of my viewers are younger, may not have a ton of disposable income. $60 is less than the cost of private lessons every month. I think it's a more accessible option for a lot of people than most of the music courses available out there right now. I'll be adding new courses every month, as well as participating in the Quick Start Music Discord server, where you can get feedback, tips, and get your questions answered. That's launching on Monday, January 2nd. If you're at all interested in learning to make music or looking to level up your music production skills, head over to quickstartmusic.com and sign up. There's a 7-day free trial so you can see if it's for you before you even pay anything for it. But I'm hoping you'll get a lot out of it and you'll stick around. I think it's going to be the single best place to learn to make music on the internet. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for all the music and gaming content I have planned for you in 2023. And thank you so much for everything this past year. I truly could not have done any of it without you. Thanks for sticking with me as I made this scary jump into writing original songs, and I'll see you in the next one. I do have one more cover coming, though, before we totally leave them behind.